What's up everyone? I have a 5 Llama victory for you today, and I think this is one of the easier 5 of a kinds to get in pack 2, but it's a bit of a start, because usually I'm not much of a pack 2 grinder of 5 of a kinds, but now that the 5 of a kinds in pack 1 are almost all completed, I think I'll be transitioning slowly to playing more of pack 2. And eventually, hopefully the community does so as well, and we can have some funny teams in pack 2. That way we can even maybe hope to complete the entire unit set of 5 of a kinds for pack 2 as well. Although that's a bit optimistic, pack 2 is a lot more difficult to play. And as well as that, it costs money, so a lot of the people just won't be available to play on the bot packs. But for now, this is one of the easier 5 of a kind, so hopefully setting a good start for the future. I'm getting destroyed honestly early on, but that's alright, because if I get destroyed early, that means I'm getting less lives, and that means I'm facing weaker opponents in the future, hopefully. I don't know if it's good to think about it that way, because maybe even if I do end up losing lives and my opponents have less lives, maybe they're running the same strategy as me, being greedy early so they can transition to a super powerful team late game. So I maybe catch them in the middle of a transition or something, so it's not quite clear if my teams are going to be stronger or weaker. At least that's how I think about it. But here is the first Llama of the run. Very lucky to be getting it this early, that means it's going to be getting scaled up for 2 more turns than usual. And here I'm trying to maximize my chances of getting the beaver to buff the llama, so I just combine the swans before I do anything. And unfortunately it doesn't hit the llama, even despite my efforts, but that's okay. I think I got very lucky with my level ups. Like double llama would have been best, obviously, because I would have 2 llamas that are scaling early on. But llama turtle is probably the second best outcome, because now the llama that I do have will have melon armor, especially after I peel this turtle right here. So it's going to be a menace early on, and it's very good because it's going to be the only unit of these 3 that's going to be staying around, so it's good to be buffing it early. For this reason I buy another bluebird as well, hopefully get more attack buffs onto the llama. Llama usually comes with more health than attack when you buy it, so I value the attack buffs if I can get them on a llama. And thankfully that one bluebird that I bought did end up hitting the llama, so I think it was a worthwhile purchase. But now for turn 7, llamas finally start to appear in the shop, so I try to roll as many as I can on this turn. I'm not being too greedy. If I see a pair I buy it, as you can see, but I did manage to find 2 llamas. So from early turn 7 I'm going to be scaling very nicely. 2 5/8s already, and it's only going to get better from here. And honestly speaking, I don't think you need me to tell you what kind of scaling I'll be going for, because it's obvious for most kind of runs. But the seal is going to be working very well with this setup, especially since the llamas only want 4 units on the team. And if you know me, I like the seal scaling 3 units at a time, so that I have an open slot for a cow to show up, and also for the sushi and salad to hit the better targets, that being the seal. So it's going to be double dipping on scaling with the seal, as well as scaling naturally with the llama's effect. But I think I'll be needing to find the level 2 seal soon. Level 1 isn't very strong, as you can see, +1/+1 buff to 2 units, that equates to a salad, which not very good. But if I get it to level 2, that's +2/+2 to 2 units, which is more akin to a pizza, and the pizza is very strong. A fellow Llama player, but not as strong as me, surprisingly enough. I don't think this team is that strong, honestly. I think it's just the melon and the garlic that's doing most of the work. But yeah, I'll be scaling like this for a while, and I don't think I'm going to be including this 4th llama I have frozen. I think I'll be including it if I find, but if I scale the 3 llamas I have currently on the team to 50-50, but that's a while from happening. Especially with that sort of luck. Double sushi, and both sushis hit only the llamas and not the seal. I've been thinking about maybe this game using time-dependent luck. Like, if you haven't heard of time-dependent luck, it's something that I've seen used in coding a little bit. It's like, if you try to do a random sequence, like something that has a random outcome, and if you do it twice in a row at nearly the same time, the outcome is going to be the same because the time is almost the same. So yeah, that's how I explain away these bad hits that I get. But you can see I don't think this game uses that, because you can see that I buffed the seal twice and it hit different targets each time, so I think it's just bad luck that I'm getting such buffs. Yeah, you can see it happening right here as well. The seal hitting 2 different sets of llamas every time. So yeah, I guess if you're trying to explain away bad luck, just say it's time dependent, you know? Like something happening bad twice in a row that's not favorable for you, just say it's time dependent and don't get tilted. But yeah, that's how I try to vent my frustrations in Super Auto Pets. Meanwhile, I'm just getting the 5 llamas over here. Hoping to win this turn. I don't think I'll be winning this turn though, even though the team is very good for turn 14, almost 3 50-50 units. But yeah, it's not enough to compete with Skunk, Rooster level 3, level 2 T-Rex. But hopefully with this improved equipment that I find in the shop, I think I even buy a mushroom just to make sure I win. But yeah, I think this is going to be it. The llamas are sad because they aren't triggering their effects, but yeah, this is going to be it from me. Like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I'll see you next time. Take care.